Well, Hongtao Zhang joins me now from Philadelphia. He's a former research associate professor of pathology and laboratory medicine at the University of Pennsylvania. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
So, Professor, the situation in Hong Kong is really testing China's zero-COVID policy. How did things get this bad?
Well, I think Hong Kong is still a little bit different from mainland China because Hong Kong can never have the same kind of like a tight measurement against COVID. So it's not surprise when you have a very easily transmissible variant, and then you got things kind of like out of control.
Right. And as you mentioned, at the mainland, things are a bit different. You know, China has just successfully staged a global event, the Olympics, without any real runaway outbreaks. It's now getting ready for the Paralympics, of course. What do you think accounts for this success?
Well, I think it's very clear that for the past 2 years, if there is any way to quickly control this, it has to be done very quickly, right? As quick as possible. And then that's, you have to do the testing fast and quickly. If there are many cases, you need to do like all city test, right? But you cannot do this in Hong Kong. So I think it's very difficult from the beginning to control this.
And China is also now giving out COVID-19 booster vaccine shots that use different technologies from those initial injections. What's driving this decision?
Well, I think it's very clear from the data. If even you have 3 shots of the like inactive vaccine, it's the protection rate against infection is still very poor. So but on the other hand, even people got infected, then the symptom will be not that serious, right? So, but for China, they want to prevent the infection, so that's why they want to use some other vaccine, so you can have better protection against infections.
And Professor, one of the control measures has really been to restrict international travel in and out of China. Any signs of that changing, do you think, now that the Winter Olympics are over?
I think everybody are hoping for that. I mean, at least like people want to go back to China, or people want to come out of China. They're looking for a change of the measure. And then people talking about after the meeting, after the Olympic, special meeting in March, and also for some other, important meeting in Beijing, and it will probably change for certain, degree, right? It's not going to be completely gone, but it may change a little bit, including maybe a shorter, quarantine time, something like that. But we have to see. And I think it has to wait to see if the epidemic is getting down, outside of China. If things getting, back to normal a little bit, or maybe not so many cases around, maybe China are more easy to open their or reduce the measurement, reduce the measure against the COVID.
Right, Hongtao Zhang, former research associate professor of the University of Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.